In the shadowy annals of modern history, few regimes have mastered the art of propaganda quite like North Korea. This enigmatic nation, with its tight grip on information, has long been known for its pervasive and elaborate use of propaganda, especially in its schools. Delving into this subject is a window into a world where manipulation, indoctrination, and the cult of personality reached chilling heights. Join us on this journey through the history of propaganda in North Korean schools, examining its early intensification under the rule of the Kims and its unsettling echoes in the present day. The Kim dynasty, which began with Kim Il-sung in the late 1940s, laid the foundation for North Korean propaganda. As the founder of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Kim Il-sung initiated the regime's focus on state-controlled education and the indoctrination of young minds. School curricula emphasized the glorification of the regime and its leaders. Central to the propaganda machine was the cult of personality surrounding Kim Il-sung, a personality cult that would continue with his successors, Kim Jong-il and Kim Jong-un. Students were inundated with tales of the great leader's wisdom and benevolence, while the regime's accomplishments were exaggerated and distorted. The early years of Kim Il-sung's rule saw the proliferation of songs, artwork, and literature extolling the regime. In schools, students were taught that their lives were dedicated to the service of the state and its leaders. This marked the initial stages of the propaganda saturation. Under the Kim's rule, the regime's control over information was absolute. Any alternative sources of information were suppressed, leaving the populace with no choice but to embrace the state's narrative, which was consistently reinforced through schools. During the 1990s, North Korea was struck by a devastating famine known as the Arduous March. In an attempt to divert blame, the regime utilized propaganda to convince its citizens that they were facing foreign aggression, perpetuating an external threat narrative. As we fast forward to the modern day, North Korea continues to employ sophisticated techniques for indoctrinating its youth. Schools remain central to this effort, with the regime tightly controlling the content of textbooks and the use of technology to disseminate propaganda. Under Kim Jong-un's rule, North Korean schools have seen an intensified focus on indoctrination. The young leader's image is omnipresent, and his status as the supreme leader is meticulously reinforced through educational materials. In North Korean schools, art and culture are harnessed as powerful tools of propaganda. Students are encouraged to create works that celebrate the regime, portraying their leaders as heroic figures guiding the nation to greatness. The effects of this indoctrination on the daily lives of North Koreans are profound. It influences not only their beliefs but also their behavior, fostering unwavering loyalty to the regime and stifling dissent. North Korea's isolation on the global stage has only amplified the impact of its propaganda. Without external influences, the regime's narrative is rarely challenged, solidifying its control over the minds of its citizens. Despite the harsh propaganda regime, there have been instances of resistance, with defectors from North Korea shedding light on the true extent of indoctrination in the country's schools. These brave individuals have provided a glimpse into the hidden world of North Korean education. The story of propaganda in North Korean schools serves as a stark reminder of the potency of information control and the potential consequences of unbridled state manipulation. It underscores the importance of access to unbiased information and the pursuit of education free from ideological dogma. As we reflect on this journey, let us remember that access to information, critical thinking, and open discourse are the cornerstones of a free society. In a world where truth can be manipulated, the value of objective knowledge is immeasurable. We hope this exploration of North Korean propaganda has shed light on the profound influence it has on the country's education system and society at large. If you found this information eye-opening and thought-provoking, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more in-depth explorations of complex topics that shape our world. Your support enables us to continue our work in bringing understanding and insight to pressing global issues. Thank you for watching.